Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled deep within a dense forest, there lived a sweet little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. One sunny morning, Little Red Riding Hood's mother asked her to take some food and medicine to her sick grandmother who lived on the other side of the forest. Little Red Riding Hood promised to heed her mother's warnings and set off on her journey. As she walked through the forest, she hummed a cheerful tune, enjoying the beauty of nature around her. Unbeknownst to her, a cunning wolf had been watching her from the shadows, his eyes gleaming with hunger. The wolf approached Little Red Riding Hood and struck up a conversation.
"Good morning, little girl,"
he said, his voice smooth as honey. The wolf, with a devious plan in mind, suggested that Little Red Riding Hood take the longer scenic route through the forest. Meanwhile, the wolf dashed ahead, reaching the grandmother's cottage first and imitating Little Red Riding Hood's voice. The unsuspecting grandmother opened the door, and the wolf quickly devoured the old lady. When Little Red Riding Hood finally arrived at her grandmother's house, she found the door ajar and entered cautiously. To her surprise, she found the wolf lying in her grandmother's bed, disguised in her grandmother's clothes.
"Grandmother, what big ears you have,"
she said.
"All the better to hear you with, my dear,"
replied the wolf.
"Grandmother, what big teeth you have,"
she said.
"All the better to eat you with."
The wolf snarled, lunging towards her. Just then, a brave woodsman happened by. He had heard the wolf's growls and suspected foul play. The woodsman saved Grandma from the big wolf. Out popped Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother, both unharmed. They hugged each other, grateful for their rescue. From that day forward, Little Red Riding Hood learned to be cautious in the woods and never strayed from the path again. The moral of the story is that appearances can be deceiving, and it's crucial to trust your instincts and be wary of those who may wish to harm you. Stay on the path of righteousness and never stray from the safety of what you know to be true.